Thank you for joining me for yet another unboxing video, and today we have more RPG map goodness. This time we have Necessary Evil Map Pack 1, Secret Base and Landing Site, used for Savage Worlds Adventure Edition. This pack contains one large double-sided poster map, 30 by 24, marked with a 1-inch grid, ideal for use with miniatures or with our Necessary Evil pawns. This map features an outdoor landing site and an interior high-tech base for use with the Necessary Evil setting. Necessary Evil maps are perfect for Savage Worlds. These heavy stock, dry, and wet erase combat maps feature some of the most useful locations for your campaign. This is for use with Necessary Evil and the Savage Worlds role-playing game. For more information, go to pinnacleentertainmentgroup.com. So the price of this was $14.99, and it was released in 2023. So let us crack this bad boy open and see what kind of goodness we have inside. This time not the box, but inside the map. Let's take a look at what we got here. We have a dust jacket. Some people get rid of the dust jackets. I always keep them because I like to look on the side and I know exactly what I need. So there's our, put that to the side here. And we're going to open these up. Now, again, just like any of the dry erase maps, as I always say, you gotta crack it. This way, they lay out flat the first time you get them. Okay, so we have two different sides. Which side do we want to start with? Well, we'll start with this side here. Start here. So again, they're talking, we have a secret base and a landing site. So this is obviously the secret base. So let's start with the landing site. So let's take a look at this first. So let's see how big this map is. This is a pretty large map, actually. So we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So a 24 by 30 map. Okay, so let's take a look section by section. So we got 3 sections here. So again, the cartography is really, really cool on this. As you can tell, it's nice and shiny. When you have a nice and shiny map, you know that means it's dry erase. So I myself have never used, I've used clings on them before. They work beautifully. I've used dry erase markers where you put a mark on it and you could erase it right away. You kind of put a marking on it. You get a little wet cloth and you rub it. It comes right off, never an issue there. You also have, I've never used permanent marker. Now they say permanent marker erases from it. I've never used permanent marker on these maps before. So here's your second part of your map, which is also very, very cool. I like the fact that this one is like wide open. I do like that. Gives you a lot of room for characters to move around and breathe in it. I like that. And then you have your landing strip right there. Very, very cool. Again, so this part of the map is your landing site. So there's your landing zone right there. So this would be really cool to be used for so it's laid down flat. So your Starship Combat out here, very, very cool. show it to you from all angles. Again, it's a 24 by 30 map, so it is a large map. Here's your center point. Going around to this side as well. Very, very cool, very, very nicely detailed. Just the top of your map here, rolling around once again. And your center point is right there. Again, once you kind of, as I like to say, once you crack the map, it lays down beautifully. Never an issue, but you gotta do it when you first get it. Okay, back to where we start, and then let's flip the map over. And again, down here we have our secret base. Start from one side, which is right here. You have the catwalk going around, which is very, very cool. Again, this is used for the Savage World system, but again, just like any map that you purchase, you can use it for that system, or you could use it for any system you want. This would be something that would work perfectly for Mothership. This is something that would work perfectly for Aliens, or for Starfinder, or any other RPG that you want. So even though it's produced by Pinnacle and it's used for Savage Worlds, you can use this map for any type of adventure you like. Again, each square is 1 inch, meaning that each step is 5 feet, which is very, very cool. It's kind of the standard for most role-playing game systems. Again, but this would be perfect for, you know, any type of role-playing system. Of course, it's meant for the Necessary Evil game system through Savage Worlds, but at the same time, you can use it for Aliens, the role-playing game, Blade Runner, Starfinder, Pathfinder, anything you want to use it for. So there you go, that's the top part. So let's take a look at this from all angles. As you can tell, it's brand new, and it's brand new and shiny. And that's what makes the dry erase. Again, it's a very, very thick map. Very, very thick. Very, very thick plastic. So the map is, there's your center point. There's your center point right there. And it's a nice, thick, heavy-duty map. 24 by 30 in size. Showing from there again. Nice, thick, heavy-duty map. Very, very, very cool. There are some pip counters down there. See myself using this, definitely using this one for Aliens, the role-playing game. Or any type of science fiction campaign that you might be running. Back to where we started, and back to the center point. So there you have it. Again, you have your map pack, which has your secret base and your landing site. And this is everything that's included. And this concludes our unboxing of Necessary Evil Map Pack 1, Secret Base and Landing Site, brought for the use for the Savage Worlds Adventure Edition. Brought to you by Pinnacle Entertainment Group, and it was released in 2023. For more information, go to pinnacleentertainmentgroup.com. And as always, thank you so much for joining me for this unboxing video. It's truly appreciated. If you enjoyed the video, you can always give us a thumbs up and leave a comment below. You can also hit that subscribe button. This way you're kept up to date as to any time we release new content to the page. As always, thank you so much for joining us. Be safe, be well, enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll catch you on the next unboxing.